start the first inspection. The pressures. That's on the side here. These feeders are going to come off. Hold some on that side. Hold and putting resources here. They did have syrup, so this bottom box is not honey harvestable. But I think we're going to get a super today. So there's actually some brood on, there's some eggs. It's mostly, so there's a cap at the top, there's some brood there in the middle. Eggs are laid over. And we got some eggs on this side too. If I remember right, this was a swarm catch. I think we marked this queen, but I don't remember for sure. So that second frame is pretty much full and it's got eggs on it. Alright, we got some capped brood, young larvae, eggs out on the sides. Looking good. And this side, we've got larvae of all stages. We've got some eggs. So that's going to be a giant brood frame. Alright, mostly capped brood, larvae and eggs. There is a queen cell here. Let's see if I can see if it's charged. No, it looks dry. It was dry. So tear that down. It's mostly capped brood, but there are some larvae and eggs on the edges. So they're brooding up nicely. We need to get rid of this comb on the top. Smoke them off a little bit. emerging brood. She has come back and laid eggs in almost all the open cells. A little bit of burr comb down here we need to take. Pretty big sheet of brood. The open spaces, for the most part, look like they've backfilled nectar into them. Some have eggs and larvae, but some of them backfilled. Alright, we got another sheet of brood. Looks very healthy. We got emerging brood on this side. A couple girls making their way out right now. Looking strong. We got the cat brood, we've got larvae, we've got eggs. Another beautiful brood frame. We got a little bit of wonky comb and a queen cell. Or a couple queen cups. I'll take a look at here. First one's dry. Down. Second one is also dry. One get down. This is a brood strong hive so far. Another sheet of brood. This is a strong colony. crazy. I've seen eggs on almost every frame. She is just all over the place. Have not laid eyes on her yet. But she's in here laying up a storm. There's that side. So they're definitely ready for a honey super. Kind of surprised I haven't seen any swarm cells yet. They got really good population and they're about out of space. Oh, what do you know? Another sheet of brood. Larvae. Any eggs on this frame? Yep, there's eggs over here. Where you at, Mama? It's all over the place. More brood, eggs, larvae. Boy, she understood the assignment. Alright, last frame. What are the chances that Mama's on it, or I've overlooked her elsewhere? We got just nectar on this side, nothing capped. And we got pollen, a little bit of capped nectar at the top, and then nectar throughout. Alright. Let's get them pushed back together. Get them a honey super. They are looking strong. Alright, so to conclude the video, I'm going to give them a little bit of pollen patty. Not that they super need it. Apparently they're doing just fine breeding on their own. Then a queen excluder, and then a honey super on top. The honey super is a 10 frame honey super. It's half drawn comb, half foundation. So trying to give them a little bit of a head start by giving them some drawn comb. And the syrup feeder's coming off. There's a bunch of comb in that feeder that I'm going to have to deal with, figure out what to deal with, but they're going to get buttoned up and put back together to work. So that's it for them.